Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs, and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking tunes? Picture you getting down in a picture too, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype. You like it? Righteous with your psychic among no possess you with one.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for
Get after it, MP.
Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for
Man,
us?
I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah, I'm shooting with my offhand.
Okay, all right, like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it, I'm that nice, Xander, and I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand, because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Domantas Sabonis.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got MP. Moses Moody is out there with Khalil Ware. And there's Porzingis, and it's Ivy in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Zach LaVine is out there with Sexton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Hey, Stan, what's it like to coach these two teams with all the veterans on each roster?
Well, Kevin, it makes your job a lot easier as a coach. Young players sometimes are just learning what it takes to win. They can get caught up in a lot of distractions. These veteran teams can shut out the noise. They know what it takes, and they're going to focus on what they need to do to get a win.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
He's not wrong. Hey, we thank you for that report. Another season, another All-Star selection for MP. It's becoming routine for him at this point.
But you can definitely tell he still appreciates the recognition. He's worked hard to put himself in this kind of a position, and he's nowhere close to slowing down.
And the Bucks miss again. Moody the pass to MP. A crossover, and he sinks the layup. And that's now 6 points for MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Sexton finds Turner. And here's Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Giannis kicks to LaVine. Antetokounmpo up top. 25 points last game. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Good. MP's got 8 points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Outside, Sexton. A shake. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Here's the screen. MP passes to Moody. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
LaVine wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A well-practiced shooter. LaVine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
MP against Sexton. And the dunk by MP.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right, and if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Giannis. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Here's MP. Pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here's Moody. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. 5 on the clock. MP with the bounce pass. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Giannis from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Ivy, here he goes. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've got that #1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Maybe one of the tougher covers inside. Don't blame him for the foul on Giannis there.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
MP kicks to Ivy. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Off the catch. Ivy's developed this part of his game. He now has a compact one-motion shot.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Johnson outside. Turner with the screen for Sexton. A 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. MP up top. Back to Ivy. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Now, here's Ivy. We saw him with 10 points last game. Back to MP. And he drives in. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody's shot is off. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Atlanta. MP finds Porzingis. He trains the quick shot.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
Pass to Levine. Giannis a screen on Ivy. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll.
Different look here for the Warriors. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Warriors. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup.
Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Turner with a screen for Giannis. Outside Turner. There's the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Yeah, that's a nice answer 3 by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
Sexton against MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's good. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He added 61 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Pick by Bridges. MP passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Pass to Grantham. And the 3-ball is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Sabonis finds Bridges. MP outside. Jaquez the pass to MP. Sabonis a screen on Sexton to the inside. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by MP.
That's the thing about Sabonis. He will outwork you on both ends.
And that one's good on the Kumbo.
And then he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the middle. Here's Grantham. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Out to Bridges. MP against Sexton. MP with the bounce pass. Richard, good, in the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. 13 feet away. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to... Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Giannis with it. Sabonis defending. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 6. MP to the rack. Ivy kicks to MP. Jaquez outside. MP looking around. Clock at 4. Pass to Ivy. Nailed from three-point land. Ivy's got 6 points.
Yeah, Ivy is looking to hurt you from outside. If he finds his shot, he's taking it.
Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
MP finds Jaquez. Now Ivy. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Portis in the post. Jaquez defending. Sabonis, the pass to Juzang. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Sabonis. Jaquez outside. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. The Bucks making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Bucks leading by 5. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Portis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
The drive by MP. Juzang passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Giannis outside. Down low. The kick out to Simons. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Levine. Back to Ivy. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Giannis outside. Kick out to Levine. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper. Levine's got 7.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
Juzang passes to MP. Pass to Juzang. And the Warriors, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The kick out to Simons. Back to Giannis. And Simons has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Shoots from the high post, and that one comes up a bit short. And so Simons will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes. because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Got a piece of it. From past the arc, Warriors with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Simons against MP. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, Giannis is so good. The timing of that block. Wow.
Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
MP passes to Moody. MP with a screen on Johnson. Back to MP. Back to Moody. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Yeah, not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. From deep, Giannis. Good on the 3-point shot. Giannis has got 17.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
In the corner, Moody with it. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Moody's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Sexton dishes to Turner. Johnson with the bounce pass. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis with it. Bridges covering. Now the Warriors moving it up. MP against Sexton. Here's MP. Out to Porzingis. Sexton against MP. It's tipped. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking further.
And Turner throws it down.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach.
Screen by Porzingis. MP passes to Porzingis, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
MP kicks to Richard. Launches a three.
Well, that's what Levine has to do to be effective at the defensive end. Stay active and engaged.
Sexton the pass to Levine. No good with the wing jumper. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 in long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. MP finishes inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
Porzingis with a screen on Sexton. MP passes to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Bridges a screen on Sexton to the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
The three from Johnson, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
59 seconds left here in the second. Moody the pass to MP. Here's the three. MP showing the range.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Johnson. Giannis with it. Bridges covering. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now MP. He's got 26. Bridges left side. Antetokounmpo with the steal. 4 seconds left. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Antetokounmpo makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We come back right after this.
Attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. That's it for our contestant.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
They're riding the wave of enthusiasm in this arena.
Yeah, getting that boost of adrenaline. They're giving this crowd a show and trying to bring home the W. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's MP. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Porzingis. Khalil Ware is out there with Moody. Then it's MP, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. Count the basket. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Some very clever ball handling from Sexton, getting himself some room to work with.
Ware finds MP. Ware with it. He's against Turner. That shot wide open. MP's got 29. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The 17-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. The Bucks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great play.
There's a good screen. There's the lob to the hoop. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Pulls it up. They grab their own miss. Shoots the 3. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Giannis. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Johnson. Here's LaVine. Turner with a screen on Ivy. Inside. Runs off the pass. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. A nice shot by Moody.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Sexton against MP. Sexton the pass to LaVine. Turner with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Shooting 5. As the whistle blows, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the 3 ball, and defends with purpose.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Sabonis' screen on Sexton. The kick out to Sabonis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Sexton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Sexton with the screen for Giannis. Going inside. Down low. Here's Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Juzang. If the drive. And he dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Giannis with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. And that one, good. Turner's got 16 points.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major... reason they lead. Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Johnson. Sexton for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Giannis passes to Turner. A screen on Ivy. Here's Giannis. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Turner finishes inside. He's got 18.
Yeah, Miles Turner is just pouring them in. Playing fearless offense.
Screen by Sabonis. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Latrey. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Sexton against MP. Now Ivy back to MP. Now here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Sexton. Levine dishes to Giannis. And stolen by Ivy. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, when they get going in transition, it's very hard to stop Ivy from getting the look he wants.
Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Fades and shoots. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Back to MP. Pass to Juzang. Now here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the lob at Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
It's up a 3. Good! Giannis from deep.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And here is MP. 33 points for him. Pass to Hackett. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Sexton with the screen for Levine. Back to Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half. MP with it. Outside, Sabonis fires the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
Johnson, a wide open look, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jaquez the pass to MP. Here's Juzang. Goes up the baseline. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Turner with a screen on Sabonis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's some determination there from Ivy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And there's no question that Ivy possesses a ton of talent. The most important thing for him is trying to be consistent.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. MP inside. Simmons is there. Ivy with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Jaquez outside. Golden State moving it around. And a good, another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
And that play is a great example of why it's important to surround Giannis with shooters. They will get great looks from deep.
And here's MP for 3.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Portis kicks to Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Simons. Pass to Portis. 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. Misses the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. It's been a sensational all-around performance for him. He's got a triple-double now. Right back after the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. And Fernie Simons out there with Simmons. And it's McBride in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. MP outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
MP kicks to Bridges. The 3 from MP, and again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Into the lane, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside, Simons. And he converts the layup.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
MP passes to Moody, and the slam by Moody.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
And Giannis throws it down.
And going down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Giannis outside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Outside for Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
What a response by Antetokounmpo there. Demonstrating real leadership, nailing that revenge triple.
Moody the pass to MP. And another. Three for Golden State.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. He's checked in for the Bucks. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. Giannis outside. Got a hand on it. MP right side. keeping his balance right there.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
It's Giannis with the drive.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Ware finds MP. Tries the spin move. Inside, Porzingis, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo cannot be stopped.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Simmons. MP passes to Moody. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. No good from Simmons. Warriors leading by 3. Here's MP. Driving in. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And the Bucks with some changes. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Miles McBride. Zach LaVine comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Sexton in for Simmons. And the Warriors also making a change. Juzang's checked in. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Ware. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Antetokounmpo. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Moody the pass to MP. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Sexton. Sexton on the wing. Shoots. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to MP. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Juzang. Guarded by LaVine. Nice D from LaVine.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Now, MP. Down low. Juzang, good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Giannis kicks to LaVine. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. He's checked in for the Warriors. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 1-point game. To the inside, Moody, and the slam by Moody.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Johnson kicks to Sexton. Turner with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Turner passes to Giannis. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's MP. They set the screen. And he lobs it up, and another assist for him.
And this man keeps dropping times, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guy. Sexton against MP. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bucks trail by 5. Outside, Levine. To the middle. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
And as a coach, it's such a luxury to have a player like Giannis. Someone you can always rely on.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Warriors leading by 3. And here is MP. Shot clock at 5. He drills the 3.
Game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the 4th to give them some life.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's defended by Ware.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total. Those are huge points from Levine. Stepping up.
Now MP. .152 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Poked away and stolen by MP. And there's the try. And he makes that one count.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Trailing here by 8. Giannis with it. Miles Turner buries the deep ball.
Coming up huge when they needed him to. Turner relishes getting the chance to hit big shots.
MP. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Sexton. The 3 goes down.
Well, I think Sexton and enjoys taking over in the big moments. He wants to be that guy for his team.
Here's MP. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Six to shoot. The drive by MP.
Well, Turner can always block shots, but he's made himself into a really good all-around defender.
To take the lead, it's off target. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now, MP. And another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Sexton. And the three misses. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
13 foul. At the line for the Warriors. Ware. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Sexton fires. Off target from outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
I'm trying to show my guys that anything is possible. Anything. If we can win with me shooting with my offhand, What else is possible?
What else is possible? Indeed. Incredible stuff, MP. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, siempre.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
So, here we are. Last game in our MVP series.
How important is this one for making your case?
They're all important. But voters remember the last thing they saw. So you want to dominate the late season matchups.
You expecting to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
It's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
Yeah, so, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive centers of all time.
Yeah. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen.
His decision-making is elite, and he's one of the greatest passers in the history of our game. The second you make a mistake, he pounces.
Yeah, if his 3 ball is falling, it might be curtains for us.
Right. So we need to make him uncomfortable from the first possession. Front him in the post, deny the entry pass.
Maximum effort every play. I got it.
And you've got to talk. You've got to talk. He'll pick apart doubles if we don't rotate. Hesitate on the switch and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get after it. And I'll make sure our guys know they got to give it everything they got.
Attaboy.
I'll see you out there, Coach.
Looking good, MP?